I'm telling you, every United fan is gonna die from alcoholism before they get cancer. This club, man. There's no other. There's no other way. Just drink your sorrows out. Everyone's liver by the end of the season is going to be severely damaged. Severely damaged. This. What to say, man? I'm even tired of shouting at this point. There's no bloody way the board is even gonna sack him now. You know why? Because we let our only replacement go to Spurs. We didn't even open any talks with him. Because why? The board have gotten their yes man. 5-0 hammering, 5-0 spanking at home by Liverpool and Klopp. Nothing. 3 games they gave him. One game he showed his tactical masterclass. Okay? And he won against Spurs. Second game because of Ronaldo. Third game what Ganta he did now. What he did. Same formation. Jalwa he showed. Everything he did. Ole is at the wheel. You know, calling Ole a PE teacher is disrespect. Disrespectful, honestly. Honestly, it's disrespectful. You know why? Because I know some fucking PE teachers with some tactical knowledge. And they will win games. Not this clown. Enough, man. Enough. It's the international break. Just get him out. Anyone except the current coaching staff. Anyone except them I will take. Happily. Please don't say Steve Bruce now. Please, let's be serious here. Why are we still sticking with this guy? We've lost against every single big team there is. We've lost to Aston Villa, for God's sakes, man. Now coming into this game, I thought, okay, maybe Ole will pull out another rabbit from the hat and do some magic. Where? What magic? This is not even black magic, bro. Nothing. Absolutely nothing in the game. One shot on target we had. One pathetic, measly shot on target because of Ronaldo. That's it. That's how we are playing in the derby now. Does this mean nothing to you, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Does this mean nothing to you and the players? Because it certainly seems like so. None of the players were giving their heart out on the field today. None of them were playing for the club. They just came in for a daily warm-up. That's it. Only David De Gea has pulled off some world-class save. World-class. And one unfortunate mistake he did. So some people are going to say it's his fault now. Shut up, man. That cross never should have come in only. This is arguably his best formation. So-called best formation. Minus Bailly and put in Varane. That's his best formation. Yeah, we've seen how much best results you can get out of these players. We've seen it. Today, McFred was the epitome of bullshit. Absolute shit cunts. That's it. My head's spinning, guys. My head's spinning. I can't take this fucking nonsense. None of you can. It's fucking heartbreaking. And some people are telling me we're topping the table in January. What a joke, man. Some of you guys, really funny. I'm telling you, really funny. Y'all should try stand-up comedy. I would watch. I would pay money to watch y'all crack jokes. Because y'all are really funny. Manchester United have taken an oath, it seems. They're doing No Nut November. Entire month without any wins. That's their motivation. And that's what they're doing today. So keep up the good work. The more we lose, the more sooner Ole goes. First half, from minute 1, City are just raping us. Absolute rape. Gang rape. Just getting flashbacks of that game, man. Flashbacks. That Belgian tomato and that Portugal player, Bernardo Silva, absolutely dominated us. And that Phil Foden also. Absolute left and right domination. Wan-Bissaka didn't stand a chance against Phil Foden. Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva were absolutely dominating the midfield. Our midfield was non-existent. So was our defense. Eric Bailly made an unfortunate mistake. And after that second goal also, no one gave a shit about the cross. They're just thinking it will go out. Do your job first. Clear the fucking ball. I don't care if it's going out. Clear the ball. No one's wanting to do that. They're just waiting for someone else to do their job. Do your job first. Do your part. Luke Shaw, what the fuck was that game today? What the fuck were you doing? McTominay, Luke Shaw, Fred, absolutely invisible today. Luke Shaw, I don't know what the fuck were you doing today. You and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's cross are never landing only at the players. He just, instead of crossing, he's passing to the City players. What the fuck do you think this is? Under 12? Under 12, kiddie football they are playing. You Manchester United player, act like one. Even Bruno Fernandes today, pathetic performance. Really, I'm fed up with all of the players' performance today. Except David De Gea, none of the players deserve their salary for this week. Absolute dog shit performance, dog shit. No ambition whatsoever. And Ole is getting on Donny. Wow. Now when he's losing, he's thinking of Donny. What the fuck was he doing on the bench for all this while, huh? Why didn't he start today? Instead of Fred, instead of McTominay, he could have started, no? Did you do anything? Did you take action? Against Atlanta, came on for 5 minutes, he did wonders. And you're giving him pathetic 15 minutes of game time today. 15 minutes. Shame on you, man. Shame on you, Ole. You're destroying that player's career. Absolute bottle jobs we are. Absolute bottle jobs. Not even one shot on target. Not even 2 shots on target. Fuck, man. Not a single touch in the City's penalty box. How embarrassing is that? How embarrassing. In spite of this, his fucking friends, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes and all, they will try to defend him. For what? For what? Are you all high? What have you all drunk? Jack Daniels, what have you all drunk, man? What type of whiskey or what type of ganja this is? I also want to know. Every United fan wants to know because we also want to get high. Ganta you have done over here in 3 years, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Nothing you have done. Just sack him off, man. International break, just go. Enough. One win you have gotten, that too because of individual performance. Nothing else. And this too was a let-off. If it wasn't for David De Gea, who's the man of the match, for me, it wouldn't have been just 2-0. It would have been at least 6-0 in the first half itself. Repeat of that Liverpool game, I'm telling you. Repeat of that Liverpool game. Just pathetic, man. Pathetic. How long are we going to rely on our goalkeeper to keep the score lines down? How long? My question is, when are we going to win? When are we going to have 10 games winning? 10 games winning. When are we going to have that? All we have is LD. Lauda we have. Lauda. Nothing else. Back 5 it seems. Back 5. Ganta back 5. This back 5 is more leakier than a kitchen sink, bro. More leakier than a kitchen sink. That word defending does not exist from our dictionary. When was the last time we held a clean sheet, dude? Against Tottenham. By some miracle against Tottenham, we held a clean sheet. It's because their manager was already Tatta. That's it. When is it gonna end, man? When is it gonna end? When is the torture gonna end? I know this season is already over. Accept it. We are not winning shit now. We are not winning anything. This season is over. Premier League, forget about it. Forget about it. UCL, by some hope, some miracle, if we qualify, we qualify. That's it. We're not going to win it. We're not going to win. You're lucky if you qualify to the quarters also. But it's not going to happen under this manager. We need changes around here. The complacent players, the players who aren't performing need to be benched. New players need to come in and they need to be given a shot. Okay? There is no room for complacency. If you aren't performing good, sit on the fucking bench. Don't take the salary for that week. And shut the fuck up. Show your worth in the training and then you get a start. Unlike Fred, who has all his nudes, so he's getting a guaranteed first team placement. So goes for Scott McTominay. None of these players are playing good, yet he's getting them started. For what bloody reason? The only player who's playing good for United right now is De Gea. And he's trying yet again to get his clean sheet. But the defense is like, nope, it ain't happening, honey. That's it. Again and again, we are letting him down. We are letting the fans down. 80 fucking thousand fans in the stadium. They are paying good money. They are paying money towards the club to come see the matches. This is what they are getting. The players are being booed off at halftime. Booed off. Wake the fuck up, smell the shit, and make some fucking changes.